Welcome back, everyone. It's your boy Carolina Goji, 1954 here. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about our Carolina Panthers, who recently had to face a devastating loss to the LA Rams. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I'm actually a bit surprised about this, considering how terrible the Rams were playing against us until the second half, of course. But, well, that wasn't really entirely because of them. Well, more of our fault. It seems we got a shit ton of issues besides Matt Rule, which I'm not surprised. But it's clear to me, this coaching staff, most of them has got to go. Especially Ben McAdoo. I forgot to mention this when Matt Rule was fired, as well as Phil Snow. But I don't understand why McAdoo's still here with us. I don't understand why. But here we are. So, the thing is, the main reason why the Rams were so trash in the first half was mainly because our defense was just spot on. Meanwhile, our offense was the biggest problem for this game. Literally, the first drive from our offense was the only good one, which got us a field goal. After that, the whole fucking thing was a shit show. We kept passing the ball to McCaffrey. We kept running the ball, and the only time we really threw the ball was fucking screen passes over and over again. Which I mean I understand why, because PJ Walker isn't really a good thrower. But besides that, I just really don't understand why we kept doing screen passes over and over again. But Ben McAdoo, classic McAdoo, but. Yeah, eventually, I was worried that this would happen, but I was right because of how terrible our offense was doing. Our defense was too busy on the field for most of the game, and that tired them out. And, well, we all saw it. Defense got tired real quick in the second half, and things got ugly real quick. But it wasn't just that. Another thing that I noticed is how easily each player got injured. One after another, everyone's got injured. Like, you can already tell how many of our players, our starters, did not show up in this game. How many of them were questionable. And PJ Walker also got injured as well. Had a minor concussion, if I recall. He passed his concussion protocol, but he did not play for the rest of the game. And Jacob Eason actually had to step in, and, well, I'm already seeing Panther fans saying he's going to be the next Tom Brady and all that. I'm not falling for it. I'm honestly not falling for it. But he didn't play that bad, actually, except until he got pressured and threw an interception, and, yeah. Game was already over at that point, so. But this team just continues to tear me apart. I'm not gonna lie. But listen, the season is not entirely over. We still have two last chances. We could potentially save this season, make a playoff appearance, but the chances of it are so slim. Option number one, we have to rock with Sam Darnold. He's familiar with his team, with his offense. Yes, he did miss a good chunk of his training camp practices, his reps, since he had to share his reps with Baker Mayfield for that whole stupid quarterback competition. But still, he's the only one here who's actually familiar with this team, with his offense. Obviously now with McAdoo-led offense and the Steve Wilkes-led offense, but still, it wouldn't hurt to see what Sam Darnold would do. And I have a feeling he would actually do good against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, since the Bucs are actually pretty bad this season. Hate to break it to you, Bucs fans, but y'all are actually pretty bad this season. And y'all are just this close. Like, you are so close to giving up the first place in the division to the Atlanta Falcons, which is pretty sad to say. But anyways, second option, we might as well sign another quarterback onto the roster by the name of Cam Newton. Yes, I'm being biased, but still. If it's possible, I would gladly accept Lamar Jackson. If it's possible, but as of right now, Cam Newton would have to be our best option if we have to rock with a new quarterback on the roster, considering how many of ours have been injured. So there's that. But if we stick with Sam Darnold against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and that doesn't work, and then we try signing another quarterback onto the roster the week after, and then if that doesn't work either, we're left with no other option. We have to tank the season. We currently have the first draft pick in next year's draft. So if nothing works for us, we have no choice. We have to tank the season. There's no other option, and we might have to start almost completely over. Because I'm seeing a bunch of Panther fans saying we should trade every one of our star players like CMC, DJ Moore, Brian Burns, and for everyone. And I understand trading very few of our, or just one of our star players for a few draft picks, but I don't understand trading everyone away. I don't understand that, because there's no guarantee we're going to make smart decisions in drafts, because remember, we have David Tepper as our owner, so there's no guarantee for anything, honestly. Also, some interesting news that happened recently. Robbie Anderson, as you know, has been traded to the Arizona Cardinals in exchange for a 2024 and a 2025 draft picks. I don't remember which rounds they were for, but I know they were for those years. But I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't surprised that he was gonna get traded, especially after what he did against the Rams when he got into a fight with our wide receiver coach. I don't remember his name, forgive me, but yeah, things got bitter and they were talking trash to each other. And as soon as Steve Wilkes sent Robbie Anderson to the locker room, I knew immediately he was going to get traded. I'm just surprised that he got traded to the Arizona Cardinals. I was thinking he'd be traded to the Green Bay Packers, or some other team like that, but oh well. That's I never really liked Robbie Anderson's attitude, but I didn't really care because he was a Carolina Panther, so it didn't really matter. But now he's gone, and we won't miss that stupid "what that bear doing" phrase that he made. We won't miss it at all. I always thought it was dumb, but besides that, yeah, I honestly don't know what to expect at this point from this team. I really don't. But I think we should really see what Sam Darnold and Jacob Eason can do, especially Sam Darnold. But let's just let them both play it out against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and we'll just see from there. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for now. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and or subscribe. Y'all have a good night. Love you guys, and as always, keep pounding.
Let's go! Sam Darnold, Big Sam. Welcome to Carolina. Keep pounding. Let's go! Bow, 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 bow. Big Sam, welcome to the city. He a baller, that's about his business. Welcome to the NFC division in the Carolina.